Hey guys, Andy here. I've got another car app for you today. Again, I've tried filming apps in the car while I'm driving. It's not really, holding the camera, holding the phone, steering with your teeth. Not very easy. So I'm going to just sort of, well, I'll show you what goes on here. So it's CamerAlert with what? Shh. With 1A. So as it just announced, you're not using the latest database. The database is probably about a year old now, but it's still pretty good. If you want the latest database all the time, you need to basically sign up at pocketgpsworld.com. It's about £20. I forget if it's annually or it's a one-off payment. I can't remember. But then you will be able to download the latest databases. So effectively, what this does is it monitors all the different types of cameras there are on the roads for you. So GATSOs, red light cameras, a mobile camera, pretty much all of them. As you're driving along, oh, I've closed it totally. As you're driving along, it will alert. It's going to warn me again now, is it? As you're driving along, it will warn you if you're approaching a camera, no matter what navigation software you're using on your phone. Oh, I think I might have broken it. No, there we go. So it will pop up, and again, this is why I really wanted to be able to show you while I was driving, so you could see exactly what happens. But again, better that I just sort of tell you about the app and you know it's there and you can try it for yourself. So let's go into settings just so you can kind of see what some of the options are. So sound warnings, yes please. Warning on approach. So we get to change. So I have, oh, it's not going to actually do it for us. Actually, I quite like the boom, boom, boom. Which was that there? You can have it announce as well.
All clear.
If you've got no, you passed the last speed camera it knew about, it will say to you then, all clear. But I found that quite annoying, so I just put it on silence for that one. Cameras to warn about, so you can turn on or off the different types. Oh, I'm surprised. Normally I don't bother with it. I mean, red and speed is worth knowing. Mobile's worth knowing. Yeah, I'm not about red light cameras. I'm not really intending to ever jump a red light camera. Not that I'm ever intending to speed, of course, but it's just nice to know. So this one's quite important. Default range, the time in seconds between the warning to be issued and passing the camera. So obviously it's going to try and judge by the speed you're going, the distance the camera is away. For me, 12 seconds was probably actually a bit shorter than that. That was maybe about 6. Mind you, it's always hard because you hear the notice that you're looking for the camera. I think by default it starts somewhere up here. It's like maybe it's 30 seconds. So it warns you. You're looking around. I don't see a camera, and I think you almost forget. So I brought it right down to 12. So it gives you the warning. You see the camera. Obviously, you don't need to adjust. Oh, I can't get 12 now. Obviously, you don't need to adjust your speed because you're already in the speed limit. Additional range for mobiles cameras, should you want it. Show map, prevent standby, mirror screen. So there's other bits and pieces, not too important, I don't think. Pre-warning, nah. Shorten warnings, over speed warnings. So you can have, if you are going, like, let's say you think it's a 40 area, so you're driving 40 by mistake, you can have a warning saying this is the speed limit. Get to set of warning volumes, quite important. You don't want it overpowering. Like initially I had it go bong, it almost deafened me in the car because the sound comes through my car speakers. You can have ignore directions. So obviously if there's a speed camera on the other side of the road, it would tell you about that. You don't want that, obviously. Well, I wouldn't think. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. So you set this up. You can then, we come back out of settings there. There we go. Now it doesn't. I thought there should be something in the notification bar. I'm a little bit worried. Normally it says like monitoring these cameras, and it's not at this point. But it's still there. So mind you, it's not got me on here either, for that matter. Well, it's got kind of a. I think it's just struggling for GPS location. But you can have. There you go. So now the camera's in. You see that up there? No current threats. Monitoring 6 cameras. So I would then go into my navigation app of choice, and I would say I'm going Hey on Y, and it's still monitoring the cameras at the top there. Look, so as Google Navigation is directing me, basically.
Head north on Wentworth Avenue toward Essex Park, then turn right onto Essex Park.
As it's navigating me, there will be basically a big red pop-up along the bottom. It'll go boom. Now, I find it quite hard to be able to look down in time to see what the speed limit was sometimes, but it will pop up boom and have a red thing. So nothing else, you can be looking yourself for the speed cameras. If you're quick enough, it'll tell you what speed you're supposed to be doing. So that comes up over whatever you're using, so you don't need to worry. As long as you can still see that it's monitoring the cameras, that's it really. So there you go, it's called CamerAlert. It's free, but if you want the most up-to-date cameras, you're paying £20. It's not a bad price. You get a few other benefits. There we go, we cancel away. Oh, yeah. Oh, CamerAlert itself is still running. How do I do that? There we go, exit. So CamerAlert, free on Google Play. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.